Lords and ladies, knights and knights, we're here to talk about a game-winning strategy for our favorite game, Lords and Knights. So you open up your app, and your eyes widen, and your mind goes everywhere. You are under attack. I got 14 castles under attack right down here. So first thing I do is I need to find which keeps are under attack. Right here, Tanapolis, this fort's under attack. Looking around, trying to gather information. Got troop movements coming in here from Jamalot. Landing at 10:30 tomorrow morning, SSR +1 for me. Alright, that's when the attack's landing. I'm going to set up a resource trickle here. It's about 17 hours out. So I'm going to go into my keep. I'm going to look at Spearmen. They're the slowest defensive unit. They travel at 11 minutes and 5 seconds per field. Now that's 17 hours out, so I'm going to pull up my calculator because, math is hard. We're going to take 17 hours. Messed it up. 17 hours. It's 1,020 minutes from now that attack lands. And I'm going to divide that by 11. That is how long it takes a spearman to travel one field. So we're basically converting time into fields. So 92 fields. Now there's going to be a to and from trip, a return trip, and a travel to trip. So I'm going to divide that by 2. To start my pre-trickle with spearmen, I'm going to look for a keep about 46 fields away. All right. So we're going to pull up the map here. I'm going to go over about 46 fields. About right in here. We're going to click Send Resources. I'm going to collect a spearman and scroll down just to see if that return time. Look at that. 10:37. That fits in our 10-minute window. The attack's landing at 10:30. So 10:37 will be an excellent castle for our first round of Trickle. So we're going to go back up here. Now this is a fort, so it's going to take a minimum of 251 troops to cover that battle round. So I got one. I'm going to go throw out another 100. And another 150. That should give me 251. Now, if you want to be a little safer here, I am using a mixture, but you can be a little safer and just throw a couple extra in there. I threw an extra 25 in there. We're at 10:38, still in our window. I'm going to send one piece of wood out there for them to deliver. Sending my resources. Now, those troops are going to return here to Tanapolis in that first battle round. Right there at 10:38, they'll be there. So after that, you're just going to repeat that process on a resource trickle. You'll go back out there, another 46 fields. You'll click Send Resources. You'll throw some troops in there. 251 is all you need for a round on a fort. And I'm going to go ahead and delay mine a couple minutes so it returns from that battle round from 10:30 to 10:40. And since I'm pre-trickling so far out, I'm able to just keep on continuing here. Just 251 on spearmen. I already covered 10:30 to 10:40, so I'm looking for 10:40 to 10:50. There we go, 10:47. Right in between that battle round. There we go. I've got a couple rounds covered now. I'm going to go back to my bridge. I'm going to click Calculate Transits. Or keep going down. So I'm going to continue to fill this down for about 2 hours until sport can reach me, or as long as I can, really. Because the longer I can draw out this attack, the greater the chance is that I'll receive support from my allies. And hopefully getting that into night mode all through the day. If this happens to be a real attack, And then we'll have that double defensive bonus, which is the whole point of trickling, drawing your attack out so help can arrive. And then if it goes on that long, taking note of that double defensive bonus during night mode. So it looks like in my bridge I got it filled up here. Couple battle rounds. I'm going to look for something for about 11:30. It's about an hour after, so usually I don't need to do the math on all those. I just come out here, we're thinking an hour, so maybe I'll come over one more. We're looking for about 11:30. I mean, there's 11:47, so maybe not that one. Maybe this one. 11:47 again. There's 11:03. I can probably use the delay function to delay that. 11:28. Let's go back here and look at it. 11:28. So 11:19 to 11:29. So that one would have worked. We're looking for anything after about 11:20. Way too far. Anything after 11:20. There we go. 11:29. 11:27. Going to do that. We're going to go ahead and throw 251 troops at it. Cover my battle round. Send the resources. Now we're looking for 11:30 to 11:40. I'm going to go one castle over. Put some spearmen. Maybe mix my troops up this time just so I don't get Vikinged. That would stink. Should have went down and checked that. It was at 12:11, so I'm looking for 11:30 to 11:40 now. $11:49. That'll be close, but I would recommend you get super close to the end of your battle round. Try to keep it right in the middle, but that'll work for now. Kind of in a hurry here. I mean, I am under attack. I got 14 keeps to try and defend. So now we'll go back to our support bridge, and you see we have it covered to battle round 5. We'll click calculate transits, and we filled up battle round 6. Great, we're covered for another round. And that's all a resource trickle is going to the map, finding a castle where troops will return back at that given time for your battle round. And here, this 46 fields is my sweet spot. And rinsing and repeating, doing that again and again until you've completely filled your bridge up. Now, that's a resource trickle. Now, another type of trickle is we can go to our bridge and we can click on this little shield over here. We're looking for something after 11:29. Clavopolis, it looks like it's in a pretty decent spot to support that, so I can just choose 250 troops, delay that past 11:30, support. That's past 11:30. We got 2 more rounds. Should have only had one. Obviously, the one I said that you shouldn't get it that close to that battle round, well, my game didn't update, so therefore it put it in the next battle round. Stuff you got to watch out for. You want to be right in the middle of that battle round. You don't want to be too close to the upper end of it or the lower end. Like, I don't want troops to land at 11:49. I want them to land at like 11:55, right in the middle. Do that again. It's a buddy trickle. We'll click on the shield. Looking for something after 11:49. Looks like Antapolis here. We'll go ahead and just do 10 of these guys, 10 of these guys. We'll do 250 of these guys. Looking for anything after 11:40. There we go. Right in the middle of 1140 to 1150 is 1145. Go ahead and click support. We'll go right back to our keep. Looking, we needed to fail battle round number 9. Click calculate transits, save changes. Yeah, okay, I messed it up, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm looking for 1150. 1149 to 1159. It's my bad, guys. So go back in here, 251 Spearmen. Landing after 1149, so 1155. Quick support. I mean, it doesn't matter how many times you do this. Sometimes you're just going to mess up. That's why you always check your support bridge here and try to figure out what the problem was, because we were trying to fill battle round 9. I got the time mixed up in my head, and I did it for the round before, and it didn't update, so I caught that mistake, and I was able to fix it. I clicked calculate transits up at the top, save changes, I filled that round. That's inherently your buddy trickle. There's a couple other type of trickles you could do. Other than a resource trickle or a buddy trickle, you can go into your keep, and you can trade goods for copper. I could have 255 swordsmen go and get me 1 piece of copper. They'll come back in an hour and 50 minutes. That's if you're really close to your battle time and you're on, and every 10 minutes you can send something out like that. Same way with the market, is sending them out to go trade wood. They're 15 minutes out, so you can do that right as your attack's going, and they'll come back. And inherently, that's a resource trickle, and that's a buddy trickle. And that'll win a battle for you. Just keep updating your bridges, keep filling those gaps, and castle on.